Hey everyone, this is Jeannie, and I'm trying to get back in the habit of making informational videos and galactic forecast videos. So this is my first one that I have done in a while, and this is just going to be a short little informational video on my favorite crystals to use for psychic development. And I thought this would be a fun way of getting back in the arena, if so to speak. So I just have a few crystals with me that I find that I have used, and I find that others have used, that are very helpful for their psychic development. And the first thing that I always say is, well, you're probably going to need to ground because you're going to be trying to connect up to those higher vibrations. So I highly recommend getting yourself a piece of smoky quartz. This beautiful little cluster. As you can see, it's very black. This doesn't really happen naturally. This is more of a irradiated piece to make it darker. Let me see if I have a natural piece. Here we go. This is a natural piece. So as you can see, it's a little bit more translucent and transparent. There is a difference in vibrational energy. There really is. And this is very grounding, shielding, and protecting. So when you're dealing with working between worlds or opening up your psychic ability, it's best to have something that'll help you feel a little bit more grounded. For those of you who work in the higher realms, such as the angelic realm, or in the ether, so to speak, do a little astral traveling, a little astral projection. This will help you feel a little bit more grounded. It has protective quality. Another good stone for grounding is black tourmaline. This beautiful piece right here. I use this a lot, and I find that grounding stones are also very useful for people who are mediums and connect with the spirit world, because they tend to be a little bit closer to our dimension, so we have to be more grounded and centered in order to connect with them versus flying off into the angelic realm or spending time with the ascended masters and connecting with that energy, or the Akashic records, for example. You're going to want something nice and grounding to create your base. And there are many grounding stones, but those are two of my favorites that I absolutely love, that help me. I just hold the stone in my hand and I breathe with it, and it just helps me feel a little bit more centered. Next, which is another good stone, is citrine. Here you go. This is a lovely piece of citrine. Citrine is very good for clearing the energy of the aura, and it kind of clears the area of the solar plexus. Now, if you're a clairsentient person and you feel things and you pick up energy and you're like, I don't know why I feel this way, but I do. I just feel gunky. I can't seem to focus or concentrate. Get yourself some citrine. This will help clear your aura, and then if you hold it to your solar plexus, it will also help clear out any energy, psychic energy that maybe you picked up and are carrying in your solar plexus area. Very good for bringing in joyful energy. Clears the muck, the psychic muck. So citrine is a good one. I enjoy it. I keep it around, especially when I'm not paying attention and I'm not paying attention to my spiritual hygiene. It's good to have that around. Okay, next, my next favorite one, I have a couple, is this tiny little piece right here, which I haven't worked with in a while, but recently have started working with. This is canvasite. This is a little bright blue natural forming cluster. Very good for the throat chakra and third eye chakra. It opens up your channel, your ability to channel. So those that channel and those that perform mediumship, this is a very good stone. It is a very intense throat chakra stone. If you are not prepared to channel the truth or face your own truth, I would recommend maybe using something softer to start with, such as blue lace agate or even aquamarine. This is a high intensity. It will make you face everything, but it will also help you express your inner truth, whether to yourself or to others, and channel the divine. This little stone right here. Okay. Next is my favorite, that has been a lifelong favorite of mine, amethyst. And this here is a double terminated amethyst wand, carved wand. And you can get many different types of amethyst. Many different shapes, I mean. So here you go. Here's another shape, more of a small obelisk type shape. I love this because I find that the deeper the color of amethyst, the deeper it brings you into meditation. Amethyst is very healing. It's very calming. It's very focusing. I find that a piece of amethyst is good to hold while doing readings because it's like putting spiritual blinders. It's the focus. For someone who works very multidimensionally, sometimes I need to focus instead of being pulled this way and that way. So focusing in on the person who's in front of me by holding a piece of amethyst or using it during meditation. Amethyst is, people, they react to it in two different ways. One is it's like a caffeinated beverage and you shouldn't put it in your bed because it'll keep you up at night. It's too stimulating. And two, it is very soothing and calming and helps get rid of insomnia. So I would highly recommend to feel your stones before you buy them. Feel them out, play with them, work with them. Don't necessarily think you fall in one category or other. Just see how your energy responds to them. Okay. My next favorite stone is, this is an apophyllite pyramid. And this beautiful, it's very sparkly, very, very bright and sparkly, natural occurring apophyllite point called apophyllite pyramid. This stone here is excellent for people who want to open up their clairvoyance. Very good for remote viewing, and I find meditating with to receive visions. It stimulates the pineal gland. It stimulates the connection to your higher self, and it stimulates the connection to higher dimensions and communications with your beings. But I found it very useful in working with your clairvoyance. It's very interesting. So these are just some of my favorite, few of my favorite stones that I enjoy working with. And I would love to hear what your stones are that you've worked with and that have really helped you in your spiritual path. Thanks for watching this video, and I will tune in when I post another.